Hi, I'm J. Lenora Bressler, and welcome to the May 22nd, 2019 edition of the Bible, Delight in the Details, as we continue now on our seventh of a multi-session series on the DISC Myers-Briggs assessment of the Bible, the 12 tribes of Israel. Which of these tribes represent you? We are now talking about Naphtali, and that was the son born, a second son to the handmaiden of Rachel. Rachel said that she had struggled and wrestled with her sister and had overcome. This is the Naphtali. It is a life of struggle, but it is a life that, when mature, can be greatly helpful to many other people. The colors of the Naphtali are black and white. The stone is the diamond, which we know can reflect, or show, I should say, reveal the entire spectrum of colors, but only when the light hits it. Therefore, a Naphtali has to stay in very close contact with God in order for the greatness of the Naphtali to be revealed. The symbol of this tribe is the doe, like the deer, the doe. And they are very motherly. Now, this does not mean that they're all women, but they have the motherly kind of characteristics. And so you can see how that nurturer, that caring, that looking after aspect of a Naphtali is very important for the body of Christ. However, just like all of the tribes, their strengths can become a weakness. And so it is true with the Naphtali. They can become very controlling, almost control freaks, because they are so concerned. Their control comes from a desire to be sure that things are going well and that people are cared for. But it can go over the top. The way that they express this control, either good or bad, is through words. These people truly understand the power of language, the fact that the power of life and death is in the tongue. And they use their words to either lift up and cajole and inspire, or they use their words to cut down. They have a tendency to use their words for ill, particularly when they're angry, and that is the real weakness of a Naphtali, is when they become consumed with anger, and then their wordsmithing comes out in a bad way. The good news about a Naphtali is that they are quick to fire up and flame up, but also they cool very quickly, and so they can put anger behind them relatively easily as long as they're not consumed by it. The most famous Naphtali in the Bible is Baruch, the general under Deborah. You may remember that, kind of like a doe, like the symbol of his tribe, he was not the most courageous at first. He was timid, he was shy, and did not want to go into battle without Deborah. And Deborah said, basically, buck up and be a man. And because of his timidity, the ultimate fame for defeating a particular enemy would go to a woman. It turned out to be Jael, in that famous story where she put a tent peg through the head of the opposing general. But Naphtali's can be mighty warriors for the Lord once they get going and once they get over that initial fear. But they are wonderful mother type of figures, which we certainly need in the body of Christ. I'm J. Lenora Bressler. Visit me for the next edition of the Bible, Delight in the Details. Go out and make it a great day.